Yo, what's going on, guys? SMH Super Mario Hoops back with some more hoops. And as you may have noticed now, I have reached 5K subs. And I am very thankful for all you guys that have hit that subscribe button and have been here to support my channel and every new video that I make. And it truly means a lot to me. But as you may have noticed, after every time I hit a new 1,000 sub milestone, I do something special for my channel. Now, when I hit 1K subs, the first thing that I did was just a compilation of all the best things on my channel. And then once I hit 2K subs, I did a 20-track Mario Kart Super Circuit challenge on the Game Boy Advance. And if every race I lost, I would have to draw from a potential dare. At 3K subs, I did a 30-turn Mario Party DS challenge to see if I would eat a Bean Boozled jelly bean. At 4K subs, I ended up doing a basketball challenge, which is a 1v4 against some of my best friends. And now at 5K subs, has to do something with the number 5, as you may have assumed. And well, it does. And it's going to be a list of my top 50 players. Now, you might think that you're going to be seeing this in this video, and you're not. Because it's going to be all separate videos for all 50 players on my list. So you guys are in for a treat with a lot of content coming your way. There's going to be 50 videos. And because there's going to be so many videos and because I got to get them out in such short time, the editing isn't going to be that great. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. But obviously, we're going to look at each player and we're going to say that if they're overrated or underrated as the main theme of each video. Because, I mean, some of these players, in terms of my ranking on the top 50 players list of all time, are probably going to be higher or lower than where most people perceive them as. So that's why I'm going to view them as overrated or underrated, in my opinion. And I can't stress that enough. It's in my opinion because it's my list. I'm sure you'll have your own list and it'll be different from mine. So just keep that in mind when we're doing this. In terms of the players, I'm going to put them into a playlist of name the top 50 players of all time. And then I'm going to order them in the way that they are actually ranked. However, just to keep it a little bit, sneaky and not try and give it away, I'm probably going to upload each video in alphabetical order of the players in my top 50. So that way you guys could just watch them in the order they're uploaded, and then it'll be like, well, this person is ranked this spot. And then maybe it just doesn't give away where they're actually located, because you could obviously just go to the playlist and see like, oh, well, so-and-so is above, this guy, and so on. So I kind of wanted to do that to create some mystery factor behind it. So it's going to take me some time to record them all, like I just said, and I'm not going to be giving any of these away in this video because I like to keep things a little bit mysterious, per se. But also, I'm going to be acknowledging who is receiving consideration. Now, in terms of this consideration list, some of them are people that just didn't make the cut because they were very close. But I also wanted to include some people that probably would have made the list if, certain circumstances went correctly. And also, I have some people on here that I think might make the list someday, but they're either just too young right now to be even considered for the top 50. So I just wanted to put all those guys into one. So obviously, we're going to get into that. It's not a 100% accurate list of close players, like I just said, because of the criteria that I use. But it consists of players that are, either just outside the top 50 or would have had a great case, barring certain situations. And I'm just going to start listing the names right now. So here we go. Starting with Alonzo Mourning, Wes Unseld, John Stockton, Bob Cousy, Tony Parker, Tracy McGrady, Bob McAdoo, Vince Carter, David Thompson, Drazen Petrovic, Grant Hill, Manu Ginobili, Yao Ming, Dwight Howard, Dennis Johnson, Ray Allen, Connie Hawkins, Dave Bing, Bob Lanier, Chris Bosh, Bob Dandridge, Adrian Dantley, Nate Thurmond, Walt Bellamy, Pau Gasol, Jerry Lucas, Arvydas Sabonis, Lou Hudson, Hal Greer, Derrick Rose, Tom Heinsohn, Earl Monroe, Russell Westbrook, Bernard King, Bill Walton, Anthony Davis, Dave Cowens, Paul George, Artis Gilmore, Nate Archibald, Damian Lillard, Sidney Moncrief, Alex English, Chris Webber, JoJo White, Len Bias, Kyrie Irving, Billy Cunningham, Jamal Wilkes, George McGinnis, Brandon Roy, Joe Dumars, Klay Thompson, Chris Mullin, Sam Jones, Sean Kemp, Penny Hardaway, Robert Parrish, Chauncey Billups, George Mikan, Dolph Schayes, Dennis Rodman, Nikola Jokic, and then Nikola Jokic could even be considered in the players that maybe they're not borderline yet, but he's also a young player. But it was kind of either way for him. But other guys that could be considered in time, maybe Luka Doncic, maybe Joel Embiid, possibly Trae Young, possibly Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, Zion Williamson, and then Cade Cunningham, who hasn't played in the NBA yet, but I think that he has that kind of potential. So, as you've seen from my list, obviously some of these guys aren't near the top 50, like, say, Brandon Roy, for example, or Len Bias. But maybe, you know, if certain circumstances didn't happen, like we know, like injuries or tragedy, then they could have very well been in this argument. So I didn't really want to leave those guys off because, as we know, they were like all-time level talents, and it's kind of unfair to just wipe them away. But I'm also going to be picking one of these guys to do a video for an honorable mention on, and I don't think I'm going to give that away right now. I think you're just going to have to see who it is. I may or may not put it in the playlist as well. Now, if there's anybody that I somehow forgot on this list, then you can let me know in the comment section below. I feel like I hit just about everybody. I tried doing a lot of research. This took me probably like a full day's worth of finding every single person that would be even in consideration. Like, I even went through like a top 250 players list, just like a, you know, light sketch per se. And I think I got everyone on here that deserved recognition. Now, another reason why I'm doing this 5K special as 50 players is that I wanted to have a time where I could just get my 50 players of all time out and then just not really have to touch more on it again. Because this debate is so overblown. Like, there's so many players that, you know, it could be seen one way or another, and we'll just start like so much controversy. And sometimes it's just so annoying to see, like, if you're on, you know, TikTok, for example, and you see people saying, oh, Jordan and LeBron, or you see them saying, like, even the great center debate with Kareem, Shaq, Hakeem, Wilt, Russell, whatever. Those people are just going to have the same opinion no matter what, so I'm not going to touch, like, too much on that. Like, this is just the time where I'm going to get my top 50 players out of the way, and then hopefully I never have to, you know, get too much in depth with a lot of those arguments again. I'll feel certain ways about, you know, some of these arguments, like I do myself, but, you know, some of them, like, if you have one person over another and I don't feel like a certain way about it, then it's like, yeah, dude, like, I'm not gonna bother too much with arguing that. But I just kind of wanted to use this video to tell you guys about the top 50 players of all time. In my opinion, this is the 5K special mark. Again, thank you guys for 5,000 subs. And I know I said in the comment section below, you could say if I left anyone off the players drawing consideration, or you could just give me your opinion on anything with this whole setup. But also, you could try and put maybe some guesses at what I'm going to be doing for my 6K sub. Maybe something to do with the number 6, hint, hint. But of course, I gotta get there first. Like, I got other planned things before I get to that milestone. And right now, it's all about the 5K subs. The 5,000 of you guys that I'm here to entertain. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. And the top 50 list will be coming out very soon. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And then you'll be able to see my list. And you can critique it all you want, or you could, agree with all of it. That would be the best thing if you're just agreeing with all my picks. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm out. Peace.